Hello and welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider, the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Private alongside Darren Schoenrock, who went 3-1 since we met last week. Started off, I know a tough loss at Lipscomb. You're coming off a series win over Middle Tennessee and kind of thought, well, we got the offense moving and kind of a setback at 2-1. Had a few opportunities, but that was a game dominated by pitching. It was,
pitching dominated on both sides. You know, when we give Hicksy kind of a little spot start to get ready for a weekend, and then we elected to go a little longer with him than we kind of planned on. But we've pitched it okay. We've had hard times sometimes generating offense when a team is just throwing a ton of strikes, and so not having an answer to jumpstart anything. What we've shown now is the ability. If you hand us a few freebies here and there, we can get things rolling, and it kind of builds confidence within our lineup, and things can implode on you in a hurry. But it didn't happen for us Wednesday at Lipscomb. You got to credit Lipscomb. They just kept throwing strikes, and mixed pitches, and ended up being a 3-2 walk-off win for them in the ninth. So, but we turned around and played well on the weekend.
You absolutely did, and it was kind of a different weekend because you went on this trip thinking you would play Lipscomb on Wednesday, travel up there to Bowling Green that night to play Western Kentucky, and it'd just be a off day Thursday, but you guys had to bump it up to Thursday, so you went right back to back Wednesday, Thursday, and even on Friday. But you come out really well. You end up getting a sweep on the road.
Yeah, as I look back on it, probably good that we jumped as down and discouraged as we were after Wednesday. Sometimes the best thing you do is get right back on the field, and so we had the opportunity on Thursday, and we moved Danny Dens back a day and gave him the start, and he kept us in that thing early and got our offense. We threw a big inning on the board and then built after that, and we've shown now with the ability that if we can take a lead into the 6th or 7th or the 5th or 6th, that we've got enough bullpen arms to hold teams down. So that was the case on Thursday. Then we kind of repeated that same thing on Friday and then watched it rain Saturday. So, but interesting weekend.
You finished it off on Sunday with the sweep. It's not easy in college baseball or any level to get a road sweep. First time since 2012 you got a road sweep. First time since 2004 the schools had a non-conference road sweep. That's how hard it is to do.
Yeah, they're just so many bouncers or things that can go either way, and then the emotions of a 3-game series. Sometimes a team that wins the first 2 will kind of take a big sigh of relief and go, we won a series, and you get a little flat play and guys aren't. But boy, Sunday we showed up and there was a lot of energy in the dugout, and there was we had a good off day Saturday, if you want to call it off. They had a good workout. We got over to Western and did some indoor cage work and got in the weight room and did some stuff and got them out of the hotel and sprinted them good. We got a good physical work day in, and it kind of helped the energy level on Sunday. So this team's showing signs of maturity, of being able to separate days now, and that's when that's how you can get this thing on a roll too.
Couple big things over the weekend. First of all, Hunter Goodman makes the honor roll.
Yeah, it's good for Hunter. He's getting swings off as a true freshman. More swings than sometimes you'd like to see, but that's how you learn how to hit. And boy, there's not a moment that seems too big for him, and there's not an at bat that he shies away from. And there's a tremendous amount of bat speed and ability there. So he's doing what a lot of freshmen do that are very good hitters, and that's swing the bat and swinging a lot. And he's got good enough hand-eye coordination where he's getting a lot of mileage out of his swings. And again, of course, over the weekend, Keith Stepter makes a great play in the outfield, gets a top 10. Yeah, that was unbelievable. And Step's starting to do things we wanted him to do. The progress and the turnaround he's made as a player in a calendar year is remarkable. He goes from a middle of the order junior college power 3-4 hole guy that now we're asking him to be more of a table setter, take pitches, bunt, move runners, and defend. And he's really taken that on. Just a momentum shift play. If that ball drops right there, it's 4-3. We're scrambling. The momentum's in their dugout. And he sells out and makes the play of the weekend, in my opinion, to win the series. We made a lot of real critical defensive plays and decisions during the weekend. Threw a guy out at the plate. Trella made a tremendous relay throw. Benny Brooks makes 3 diving stops. But that play was the momentum shift play of the weekend.
Got a couple of midweek games. Mississippi Valley on Tuesday night. Wednesday, Pine Bluff, and that's a game you may have to bump up due to weather.
Yeah, we're watching some weather. Looks like Tuesday we're going to be okay for the Mississippi Valley game. We'll have info on the website and on Twitter about what we decided to do with Wednesday start time. It looks like rain coming in, so trying to dodge that thing. Now you start dealing with academic schedules, so we've got to be mindful of what kids are doing school-wise too. But and then a very big challenge this weekend with the Wilmington team coming off a sweep this weekend too.
All right, Coach, sounds good. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Jeff.
That's Head Coach Darren Schoenrock. I'm Jeff Brightwell with the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.